Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wheeland. My pronouns are he, him. I am an author, game designer, and professional nerd. Tonight, I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Flaps.
We are on the final episode of our first ever 5e playthrough. We are playing Planegea from Atlas Games, which is a primordial fantasy setting that is should be available in your friendly local game stores soon. Now we'll see.
Hopefully now.
If not soon.
If you haven't already watched this series, please go back to the beginning and start there, because this is the final episode. If you want to go all the way back to our session 0, you can do so thanks to our friends at Atlas Games. Normally, we keep our session 0s behind our paywall for our fantastic Patreons, but they made a request for us to show everybody, so you can do that. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go around and have everybody introduce themselves and the characters that they're playing, and then we're going to head into the long-awaited final battle with She Who Rises. So let's begin with our first Mind Player.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing Pinecone, the Dreas monk following the way of abnegation.
Let's move on to our next Mind Player.
Hi, my name is Ethan Ixon Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Damp, the half-ooze rogue scouts.
All right, let's move on to our next Mind Player.
Hi, my name is Sarah Babe, she, they, and I am playing Ioku, who is a Starling spellskin.
Future Rope.
Damn! That was savage!
It was pretty good, though. 10 out of 10.
I mean, yeah, like, I'm not angry about it, but damn! Huh.
Let's move on to our next Mind Player.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. My name's Tony. He, him. I am playing Gorm, the Rock Dwarf Twilight Cleric.
And let's move on to our final Mind Player of the evening.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Inktail, the Saurian Hammertail, with the Path of the Far Striker Barbarian mode.
I feel like the past couple of sessions, it has been very difficult to keep Tawny and Jordan from not just making each other crack up.
She starts it.
Oh.
Okay. I demand footage with that as proof. We have this entire thing recorded.
I'm sure Brad will, Lord of the Board Brad will have a picture-in-picture that he will put out. Because we don't ask enough of him every time. All right. So, when we last left the clanmates, they had traveled through their own futures and pasts to arrive in the Sea of Stars. And here you are. You feel like you're standing, but when you look down at your feet, all you see is the void, is the blackness of a dark night.
But where am I supposed to put my roots?
You have no idea.
I don't like it.
You have new roots.
If I step forward, does it do anything?
Yeah, you're able to walk.
Can I step down?
Yes.
You could probably get down, too. Maybe a little boogie.
Oh, get up.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because in front of you
Is a disco ball.
and that is the story of how we invented the disco ball. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
A long lead up, but we got there at the end.
And now Casey the Sunshine Band can play us out, because we can probably afford the rights. No, we can't.
But we could, with your help.
Sweet.
Unless, Casey, you and your cohorts want to donate the song.
Spread out in the sea are dozens of sparkling figures of varying shapes and sizes. And you can hear a symphony playing of harmonies and staccato notes, of discordant breaks, and of the swell and the drop of music. You have arrived just in time for the nightly dance to be.
Find the biggest guy and I beat the hell out of him. Show him my dominance.
Well, it's actually easy for you to recognize the biggest guy because
Confused prompts with prison.
you because you recognize her, your sister, who now calls herself She Who Rises. And to continue the strange analogy, many of the stars are kind of whispering to one another like, what's she doing here?
Wait, to me or her?
About her.
So, what was her name?
Iola.
Iola. Okay, right. I actually will do the walking up to the biggest, toughest person. Iola! How are you?
Frankly, I'm a little shocked that you're here.
Well, I am a starling. You are starling. And everyone else is a starling.
I'm a tree.
You won't be able to stop me.
I sure as... I will... You don't know that! You've always underestimated me.
She won't, but we will.
And one of the stars asks her to dance. She smiles and looks at you as she touches the star, and it immediately goes like...
She means to kill us all! She means to absorb all of us!
Roll initiative.
Ooh. I mean, like, I knew it, but... Like, you didn't have to make me...
What is your initiative?
12. Like a boss.
9.
22.
Is that rounded down or
24 with a natural 20.
8.
Jesus, y'all.
I have a +4 for initiative, too.
Yeah, so do I.
God.
Yeah, so do I.
Apparently I get nervous when I fight my big sister.
I have a +0.
Okay. So here are some of the rules that we are going with here, because you are all fighting in the Sea of Stars, which does not make grid movement very easy to map.
We're having a space battle?
Kind of, yeah. Yes. So the way that we're handling movement is there are essentially 3 ranges. Close, which is like 5 feet away from melee contact. Near, which is about 30 feet away. And far, which is...
Wherever you are.
60.
No.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
You're not.
It was a good one. You can't be mad at Tawny for a good joke.
Bad jokes, yes.
So when dealing with movement, that's how you're going to move. In addition to She Who Rises, there are also going to be stars who are going to be spinning all around you and are going to be smashing into you, because that's the whole point of this, is to knock the people who are in the Sea of Stars out of the Sea of Stars so that they can claim to be the sun for the day. They're going to get attacks, but they're also going to get attacks, or they're also going to attack you if you roll a 1. Like because I imagine that's basically just you weren't paying attention and they weren't paying attention and you just clock into each other.
Question for you. Would control flames be useful?
No.
Okay.
These are metaphorical stars, not actual fire.
I got you. Just making sure.
Like you'll still be able to do stuff like fireball, but like you can't just go, well, technically you can't argue physics with the metaphysical stars that are.
Okay.
If you couldn't use it on Brad Pitt, you can't use it on these stars.
So, there are also movements in the Cosmic Symphony, which means that at the end of every turn, I will roll a d12, and that will determine what song begins to play, and that will affect the battlefield and your actions. It could be something like all of your attacks have advantage. It could be something like everybody has resistance to all damage types.
Ooh.
It could be something like everybody has single-digit hit points for this round.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, some songs are faster than others. It's also important to keep track of how many rounds, because after I make that roll, I will roll the d12 again. If the roll is over the number of rounds that have passed, the battle continues as normal. If the roll equals the number of rounds that have passed, She Who Rises starts to harmonize with the Cosmic Symphony and gets to take a full action. If the dice rolls under that number, she has eliminated enough stars that she starts to transform into the undying sun.
Are you doing a stage battle for this battle, Rob? Oh my god.
And
this is the best.
that means that you can continue the battle, but she goes from CR9 to, I believe it's CR15.
I'm pretty positive we can't beat that. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Excuse me.
Actually, I don't know anything about CRs, so
Yeah, CR15.
I think we add all of our levels together, and that's the CR that we can beat. So I think we're fine.
do we become
That's definitely
like a-
how it works.
Yes, that is very much how it
That's
works.
definitely
Well
how
done.
it works.
Good luck to you. I think you guys will do it, but we shall see. Oh, there are also opportunities for there to be a narrative end to this combat. I just want to lay that out there. I briefed the people who have those opportunities if they wish to take them.
CPK. CPK.
Just because I know some people really get into the almost the sport aspect of D&D combat, so I want to preface this by saying that I have no problem ending it narratively if it fits, and I want to give that option to a couple of the people here. So they may take it. Who knows? We'll see how the dice fall and go from there.
Obviously, if I'm about to die, Rob has to veer us off into, a lovely ending where I
the
survive.
dice favor no one.
Where Inktail goes to the carnival and gets big stuffy.
I
and
get on the seahorse.
Invents candy.
invents cotton candy. So everybody has rolled initiative.
Yes, poorly.
Girl.
Some of
Damp.
us did fine.
You go first.
Okay.
You are near to, because I'm assuming Yoku, you ran up to She Who Rises. I'm assuming anybody who's had anything sassy to say during that ran up to them. So probably you three.
Yeah.
So you two are both near.
I mean, just saying, I'm a tree sassy. Or...
Yeah. I thought it was.
Pinecone has also watched the videotape, and she's usually the first one who's like, "Let's punch!"
Fuck it, let's fight.
Yeah. Let's punch, go!
I guess.
Hopefully that vamping has given you enough time to select a course of action.
Yeah. I'm going to try to, I guess, while the conversation was happening, sneak around the outside.
Around the outside.
Okay,
And,
give me a sneak roll.
I'll give that sneaks. Sneak! Ooh. That's a 12 sneak.
You try to sneak, but this is where the strange terrain works against you, because you're like, how do I hide behind a star being? Because as soon as you like creep up behind one, they're like, "Excuse me," and they just sort of like dissipate and reform behind you. Sir, this is a star dance. So that was
That was a sneakers.
okay.
And then I guess I will just, since I'm in the near section, attempt to throw a daggers.
Okay, at She Who Rises. Okay, roll it.
And because we're close, you get sneak attack?
No, that was what he's trying.
Yeah. That would be a 23 to hit
That will hit.
with 8 damage.
Okay,
Almost dead, guys.
she's blooded. No.
Got her.
But then her armor encases her, and we have to get past 60.
Yeah, something will happen to her when she is blooded.
I didn't hear that. It's just going to go real smoothly, and it's going to be fine.
All right.
Second boss.
I'm sure there are dungeon masters who are like, why are you warning them? You should just spring it on them. And honestly, I think suspense is better than surprise because now they're like,
Anticipation is worse.
right? Because they're like, what's gonna happen?
Luckily, I have the memory of a goldfish.
That also helps. She goes next.
Oh.
Rude.
So she must have gotten a 23 on a scale of 1 to 23.
No, she got a 13 because that was the next highest roll.
Connie was higher.
No, I had a 22.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Then you go. My mistake.
Yeah, you go.
No, Ioku.
I'm gonna just tree slap her
Okay.
twice. As a reminder, all of my attacks count as magical damage. Those were not where they should
Those
be.
were 2
but
natural 20s.
that was a nat 20.
But you just picked it up and said it didn't
Okay,
count.
well, it
You
was
picked it
right
up.
there.
You picked it up.
You picked it up.
You picked it up and said it didn't count.
Well, I do have 1 natural 20.
That was literally double natural 20s. You're like, nope, didn't
Well,
count.
it was cocked. So one of those is going to be a nat 20. The other one is a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. 17 damage and 7 damage for a total of 24 damage.
Okay.
And I would like to burn a key point and hit her again.
Okay.
And I think basically, so Pinecone was like weird about it at first, but now she's getting used to this kind of like zero gravity type thing and really using it to her advantage. It's the natural.
Really busted out the wire foo.
Yeah,
and
That one is also cocked. Jesus.
Which is really thin branches going.
yeah.
One of those is going to be a 15 to hit, and the other one will be a 12.
15 and 12.
Yes.
Double miss.
Balls.
And now we know.
So she thought she was used to this zero G thing, and it's not working out anymore.
I like the idea. Like she's like, ah! And she like runs to do like a flying kick, and then she just kind of stays in midair.
Ah!
Just gently drifts past.
Yeah.
She just pushes her aside a little bit.
She Who Rises is going to make a fire attack at you, or a magical attack at you, and
block
a punch at you. So we're going to resolve the punch first. What is your AC?
My AC is 17.
She misses.
She who misses.
And your AC?
16.
She will hit.
Is this an area effect or is this a direct attack?
Direct attack.
And can I use my uncanny dodge?
What does that do?
Starting at 5th level, when a character attacks you with a hit you can see, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
By uncannily dodging.
So that's going to be 10 radiant damage. No, wait, I'm sorry. 14 radiant damage. So 7 halvesies.
Nice.
Gorm, you're up.
Oh, okay. So it's hard to tell exactly how to execute this considering the movement stuff. But I'm going to cast Aid. So I'm going to run up to 3 of my allies. Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So I believe that'll be the 3 who ran up to...
Okay. So that means that you're probably up to them too.
At this point now, yeah.
Okay, so what do they get?
They get a
Yeah, which 3?
each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration.
So isn't
No.
isn't
No.
That's duration, by the way, is 8 hours.
okay? So
Nice. It's gonna be a long battle.
Okay,
8 hours later.
Inktail, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna start off. Inktail is going to hum a little tune, and it's going to like reverberate out. And you get a bless, and you get a bless, and you get a bless.
what does bless do?
Bless is a thing where you get to add a D4 to attack or saving throws while that bless is active. It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
And then Inktail's going to go into a rage.
Okay. I don't think you can. Can you maintain a concentration spell during rage?
Yeah, why not?
Good question.
That is a
Because
good
you're
question.
raging.
I've never looked that up, Rob.
She mad focused, yo.
I'm mad focused, Rob.
Ethan's
Mad
Googling.
focused.
Is there not a button?
Would
for
it be
bless?
funnier for me to do that and then go into
And then it goes away.
rage
I think they would still get.
drops?
It would basically just become a one hitter.
Keep the spell up so I can murder them. Keep the spell up so I can murder them.
If you're able to cast spells, you can't cast them or concentrate on them while raging.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Rage ends the spell.
Then I'm going to rage. That's a good point, Rob.
Like, it's just one of those things that.
That was a good ask. That's a non-combat spell that I should use then. That's good to know. Then, instead, I'm going to attack she who does something twice.
I mean, honestly, like, with D&D, people, it's hard enough to keep all your stuff straight, and then you keep adding on more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. Like, it happens. Don't worry about it. It just, when you said that, I was like, wait, what?
That doesn't science.
Does a 10 or a 14 hit?
No.
Then I miss both of those attacks.
Ooh.
You feel wind start whipping in the tempest fury of my rage, and I miss twice.
The problem is that you rage at her, but then you get mad at yourself because you cast that spell that broke the concentration, and then you're just like, why did I even stupid?
We felt blessed for like
A second.
Yeah.
It was encouragement.
Yeah.
I was encouraging you guys, and then it drained from you like a sad.
Ioku, you're up.
Okay. I am going to blah, 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 use my blade song. So I get +1 bonus to my AC. My walking speed increases by 10. I have advantage on acrobatics checks, and I gain +1 bonus to any con saving throw you make to maintain your concentration on a spell. So that's my bonus action. And as an action, I'ma hit this biatch with my whips.
You're not going to fireball with everybody standing around her?
Not yet. Not yet. You can pick where it lands. So I get to attack her twice.
She's a lot taller than us, Rob.
I would say that you would make your deck save with advantage to avoid the fireball.
I mean, I can do that
I
just
already
because
do.
of things
Oh, well.
that I have.
Yeah, same.
Sorry.
My danger sense.
Team high level over here.
So I have a 19 and a 13?
One hits.
Okay, excellent. That will be 3. Oh, and I can use your...
Nope.
No,
She
because
raged.
I raged.
Okay, so
Plus
it's gone right away.
Yeah, it's not for damage either. It would just
Yeah, it
be
would
for
be-
like an attack.
7 slashing.
The stars start to spin. Everybody give me a dex save.
Does evasion work on this?
Yep.
Is this a trap or a spell?
Neither. This is you getting out of the way of spinning stars as they dance. Because even all this fighting is going on, they're like, yeah, that's great.
I crit failed,
So did I.
but I still only take half.
16.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
Well, you know
Fail
what?
buddies.
So the crit fail buddies. What did you get, Sarah?
I got a 16.
22.
13.
Okay. So the DC for this is 13. But the crit fail buddies, that just means that you enjoy this delicious damage here.
I actually still only take half.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
You are a very special girl.
Just making sure.
Do you want me to pat you on the head as well?
Making sure.
Or okay.
Hey, Rob, I have a request. Can this be bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage?
Part of it is.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
So 5 of it is bludgeoning damage,
So 3.
and then 1 of it is radiant damage.
So like 4 total damage.
Oh no, you get a different one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get 6 bludgeoning damage and 1 radiant damage.
So 4 total.
Rob strives to be equal in all things.
All right.
Thank you.
Now the song
Thanks for
changes
that.
The song changes.
to Echoes of the Cave. All of the stars go out, but they keep moving.
Oh, great. They're invisible.
Do trees have dark vision?
Was that on your character sheet?
Yes, I do.
Dark vision isn't true sight, as a heads up.
True.
Sight.
They're all invisible.
Oh, they're just invisible and
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I thought you just meant they went out so it was dark here.
Oh, there's still a weird ambient light.
Okay.
What that means is if you need to make a dexterity save at the end of the turn, you do it with disadvantage. Not that you ladies need it, because you're doing great on your own.
Unless we crit fail. You know, love a good crit fail.
I love how you took out the one part of my danger sense that's helpful, which is the can't see.
All right, so let's go to the top. Damp.
Okay, now that she who is
Also, that means that you can't hide behind any of the invisible things.
but now that she who is in combat, I can now use the sneaker attack on the bow. So 21 to hit.
That will hit.
15 damage. And I would like to slink further away.
So you're going to be far now?
Yes.
Okay. Pinecone.
I am gonna just try and hit her twice again.
Okay.
Jesus. One of these is a crit fail. The other one is a 15 to hit.
Please give me a dex save with disadvantage.
Wow, the other die crit failed.
All right. So
The other one was a 17, so
that will hit. So go ahead and roll that damage.
11 damage.
Okay. And you're going to take 7 and then 10 damage from the couple that slams
10
in.
total? Or
7
17?
and 10.
Okay. Evasion will still count here, because it's a dex save.
So that would be 3 and then 5.
9.
Yeah. Alright.
And I would like to burn a key point to attack again.
Okay.
Yeah, fingers crossed, otherwise I'm changing dice. Okay, we got a nat 20. And we got a 19.
Those both hit.
Of course, the nat 20 rolled a 1. So that's going to be 9 damage on one hit and 11 damage on the other. And also, last time I forgot to use my key fueled strike, so I'm going to do that, which is just one more hit. And that's not going to hit.
Okay. She is blooded, which means she immediately gets to take a turn and goes after you.
Oh, good.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Is she going after her with a spell?
No.
Remember, people, we have that thing with the stuff that Rob said we could do.
Nobody's even at 0 and blooded yet. Come on, how bad can it be?
I will say, as soon as she reaches out to hit me, I'm like, oh, did I make you mad? Yes!
1 will definitely hit because it's a 19.
Okay.
I'm assuming that the 11 does not hit.
Correct.
So she's going to do 11 bludgeoning and 18 radiant damage with her.
I would like to ward blows, please.
Okay.
I can use my reaction to mitigate the strike when I am hit by a melee weapon attack.
You didn't use your reaction with your other stuff?
Were they melee weapon attacks?
No, but
Evasion does not use reaction.
what about her, the other key thing? Was that just a key point thing?
Yeah, that was a key point.
Okay.
When I do so, the damage I take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk level. If I reduce the damage to 0, I create an opening for a counterattack, and I can spend a key point to make a melee attack against her.
Okay, so that means that you got 29 to
Okay.
basically soak up here.
4, 11, and 18.
Okay.
I didn't reduce it to 0, though.
No.
So I took 11.
Better than 29.
Yeah. And I think, obviously, like, I slightly dodge out of the way, and I'm like, ooh, that kind of stung.
Now her regular action. She's going to make an attack on you 3.
Cool. Is this a spell or just a normal?
Just a normal attack. Now, if you want her to zap you with spells, you have to go to
Well, the point, my thing, I have to be close is the deal.
I know, I'm aware.
Do the spells have to be affecting you?
So I can't use ward blows again,
Just
right? Because I
what she
already used
does.
my reaction. I only get one
Mhm.
reaction per turn. Making sure.
And that's going to be a 23 on you.
Yeah, it'll hit.
And that's going to be a 14 on you.
That hits.
And then she's actually going to go after you, Gorm.
I disagree.
Not me?
No, you're her sister.
Your sweet, sweet
Oh,
sister.
she's not going to feel that way.
But-
after my turn.
She rolls a... all right.
Does she join the crit fail club?
She did.
Oh! Welcome. Prestige.
So she takes 10 points of damage as, she's about to nail you, and one of the invisible stars smashes into her.
Yeah.
You can't hurt the moon.
So damages are 15, 18, 19.
That hurt.
Ow!
Hurt a little bit.
Pine cone.
After the entire
One.
campaign,
That hurt a little bit.
One.
10 bludgeoning towards you, plus...
Rob's rolling all these ones.
Not this time. 26 radiant.
Cool. I might still have some more hit points than another party member, but I'm not too confident about it.
Did I design this boss encounter after you guys were so cocky about the last one? You're like, what? Why'd you roll the dice trying to hit us, Rob? Maybe. But now, Gorm, or you go.
I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on Inktail.
Ooh.
So she becomes invisible. A visible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or special sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. However, being in a void...
That's going to be hard, yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to say that for greater invisibility, the somatic component is you going...
Does that drop when I attack somebody?
It doesn't say. Oh,
I think
attack,
it does.
attack rolls against the creature have a disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
Because I think invisibility it drops when you do it, but greater invisibility might.
I don't think Greater
maintain.
does.
Yeah. You or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target. It doesn't say anything about dropping.
What's duration?
Ooh.
Duration is up
1
to
minute.
1 minute, but I have to be
Concentrate.
concentrating.
That just means that now she's going to go after
Oh yeah.
Geek the Mage, as the kids say. The kids don't say that. All right, Inktail, you're up.
I'm doing 2 attacks at advantage each. Beautiful. I love this for me. You can't see me.
I think that still fits under fair use because it's only 4 notes, right?
Both of those attacks missed for the first one. One second. I still got my other attack.
It's gonna be great if it's a 4 whiffer. I'm gonna laugh forever.
Oh, thank God. That's 20 to hit.
Nice.
On 1 attack.
Well, I'm rolling at advantage.
Yeah.
So my first attack, I rolled a 3 and a 4 plus 7, which is not going to do
Correct.
it. This time I rolled 13 twice.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's going to
Yes, that will.
great for this. So I'm going to choose the one that had the higher die attached to it,
Okay.
just because I think that's fair.
Okay. The other dice are going right in the bench.
Yeah. 17 damage. Slashing.
Okay.
And I lick her blood off the edge of my blade, but nobody sees it because I'm invisible.
What's it taste like?
Yeah, the downside is you really can't be intimidating because you're like, guys, I'm totally licking the blood off my axe right now. It's really cool.
Hopefully that got all of my shitty rolls out though, because oh my God.
We'll see. There have been a lot of
I'm sure
ones
there's
today.
more.
Yeah.
This is revenge for Aegon.
It can't always be revenge for Aegon.
We played that game like 3 years ago.
It can though. It could though. It could be.
It will always, for Tawny, it will always be revenge for Aegon.
We'll be 80 and Tawny will be like, for Aegon.
And then she'll push her wheelchair out the door.
Oh my goodness. All right, Ioku.
Your brakes will be on.
Ioku, you're up.
I'm gonna fireball the bitch.
Okay.
Also, I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna fireball her.
Okay,
so-
everybody who's close, give me.
But I can center it specifically.
I know, but it's difficult to do in the.
Fine. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna get hit with fireball.
Well, they're
I
gonna
have
get.
advantage on it. so-
Yeah, they have advantage on.
Oh, cool. And it's 12 dex.
14 for Inktail.
11. Still only taking half damage, but not freaking great.
I got a 17.
Okay, so you feel it's 29 fire damage.
Jesus fucking Christ, Sarah, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess I should roll for her, huh?
I'm sorry, Tawny.
There's not that.
I'm a little sorry.
That's like what, 14?
Yeah.
Pinecone is singed and down.
Singed or still on fire?
Her name
What's the dex save? I'm sorry.
12. Her name is no Ash.
One, two. So it was 28 fire damage?
29.
29.
Okay, so she takes 15.
Could I use inspiration to re-roll that?
Yeah, dude, do it.
You just don't want to be down and give
Correct.
the
Yeah, give the healer something to do.
I mean, I could, but
I did some
he has other things he can do, you guys.
He does have other things he can do.
I'm using inspiration to re-roll that. It's a crit fail.
Oh my God! Jesus!
You're going in the box. This die is going in the box. He's not coming back out. Where's my dice bag?
You know, Pax with Satan only lasts so long.
I'm kind of sorry I knocked you out with fireball.
So, Pinecone gets blasted away by the fireball, and as she tumbles, you see her land right at the edge of the Sea of Stars, and her arm is dangling, and it looks like she might just slide off the edge unless somebody.
Slippery?
I figure Ioku is probably just full enraged right now because her sister is trying to extinct her entire species just for power. Like, this is some nasty genocidal BS.
You are absolutely correct.
Aola, you must be stopped.
the stars align in a different constellation and start humming a thumping primal beat as the Rex March erupts.
The what?
The Rex March.
Shit is that?
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
imagine a heavy metal version of the Imperial March. Yeah, like with like big like koto drums.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The stars go. They are going to whirl around you this time.
Catch it.
What is your AC?
16.
You are going to get hit twice.
The Rex.
I think that once the Rex March kicks up, I think it turns less into like a lovely waltz of stars and more into a pit.
Get Rexed.
You are getting Rexed right
No,
now.
That's a polka.
You're getting Rexed by a tuba. Here we go.
I can't believe I just polka to March.
So you're gonna get you're gonna take 2 8-point damage hits. Danth, you are now up. Oh, did I say what the effects of the Rex March were?
Nope.
You roll melee damage with advantage.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
I would like to run over to Pinecone and try to slide her towards Gore.
Okay. Give me a athletics check. DC 13.
7.
She's a lot heavier than she looks. Like, you thought that, like, being wood and everything, like, it'd be, you could one-hander and you're like...
I imagine you trying to drag her like a dog with a with a pull toy. You just like whip him around.
Pinecone, you're out. Oh, can you bleed for me?
Bleed for me.
Don't roll a 1, please.
Don't say it. Don't put that in the universe.
Not gonna roll a 1, you guys. I'm sure of it.
No, she won't. She can't. It's not gonna
There's
happen.
no way.
No.
No way.
Mm.
She's definitely not gonna want to switch her dice out now, right now.
Yeah.
Either.
I already
it's all
did
good.
that.
Yeah, but you don't. You
I mean, she
definitely.
can't roll
Well,
dice.
I agree. You shouldn't have.
Did you roll
12.
Oh,
Okay.
There's a 1 in a 12.
We are also very awful when it comes to Tawny's dice superstitions. We are doing the D&D version of Noonan, Miss Danny Noonan. For all you jerds out there.
we are kind of terrible.
She Who Rises goes. She charges at you with magical crackling, burning fists.
Can I ask a question?
Snicked.
Is she leaving melee range of anyone in the near
Mhm.
section?
Potentially. If we're all near, I don't know.
And if everyone has advantage on attack rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like she should be.
Oh, she is. Yes.
I forget who all is near.
Me.
1, 2, 3.
I'll take it.
Oh. 1, 2, not.
So I only get advantage 1 time.
Okay.
So I'll
Yes.
just. Yeah.
She also shifts to being incorporeal and does not take any
Physical damage.
attacks of opportunity.
Okay, then
Did I
never
forget to
mind.
mention that part?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put these back
Whoopsie.
down right here.
Lol.
Where
You
they?
said that on the inside.
I'm sorry. I meant to say it on the part where you guys don't get opportunity attacks.
I'm gonna just put my dice back down on the table.
If I have to destroy you, sister, I will. Don't you understand how this world needs a leader? This world needs a focal point.
You're not a leader. You're not a focal point. You're a tyrant.
And then what are you? So 1 attack is going to hit.
Okay. What did you roll?
A 22,
Okay,
24.
Yeah, that's pretty close, but it'll work.
Yeah, so very close. You're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage,
Okay, yeah, rude.
and then 18 radiant. She blasts you with one fist, hits you with another, and then we have that kind of the moment of the like Temple of Doom moment where she reaches for your heart and you grab her hand even as you feel the energy crackling and burning away the spell that you have tattooed closest to your heart.
You can't take my heart. It already belongs to you, sister.
Ooh. Gorm, you're up.
I run over to Pinecone
Still sizzling.
and I cast Aura of Vitality. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points. I don't think I need any, but she does.
So regain 2d6 hit points.
Do you want me to roll or her?
I just gave you the die.
I know, but I don't know.
You can roll. I mean, I know Tawny's going to roll
Roll
2
better,
6s.
though.
Ooh.
Did you really just roll 2 1s?
Mine was a 2.
Thank you for the 3 hit points.
Hey, you're up now. You don't
I
have
said thank you.
But it was very kind of like plaid tie on Father's Day, thank you.
This is exactly why I ask, do you want her to roll?
I thought that was great.
Hey.
The dice are not.
I would like to point out that he actually saved your life this time.
So
he's slowly repaying that
Slowly,
debt.
slowly.
That $1 million debt. Nickel
Always in our thoughts, Ollie.
nickel by nickel.
For Aegon.
Really, the next season is just going to be us referencing it for like an hour. All right. Inktail, you're up.
I'm gonna sigh a sigh of relief when I see Pinecone open her beady, acorny eyes and go to attack.
Her little leaf eyelashes
They're
fluttering in the
greenish.
wind.
The little, yeah, just gonna go and attack she who must be over there.
Ooh, must not be named.
Okay, that's 14 to hit and 23 to hit.
1 hits.
And then damage against her is at advantage right now because of the song that's going.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I remembered.
Well, no, but I didn't apply that to Sarah.
Oh, that's right,
Too late.
Sarah.
Too late now.
That is a 14 damage slashing.
Yoku, you're up.
You will not succeed. And I grab her runes as the last runes I need for lightning bolt and just strike it straight through her.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
So go ahead and make your roll. Your damage roll.
I did.
Oh, sorry, I'm keeping this train up. What's the save?
12.
She will make it.
39 damage.
So just the 20 then?
Yeah.
You get to determine if she lives or dies.
Fellow stars, what say you? Do we keep the tyrant alive? Or do we end her?
Inktail puts her thumb down immediately.
Except nobody sees it. I'm
Yeah.
just- And then-
No, my
no, she,
visibility's off.
yeah.
Yeah, my visibility's off. I'm here. I'm not a star, but I vote this in case anybody needed that to make a decision.
Pinecone stands with Inktail. That sucked.
I had a vision, so I'm gonna abstain. If that's all right.
That seems like a coward's choice.
Well, if you saw my vision, you would be on my side, but you didn't. You saw your own. We all saw our own, but it's cool.
It's not a very good day, you guys.
Still a coward's choice.
Then a coward I shall be.
I vote for Mardar.
So all three of you are murder?
The stars haven't voted yet, Rob.
Oh, the stars are going to go your way.
My dearest sister, the stars have spoken. And I just plunge into her chest. I'm so sorry.
And the energy swirls out of the star heart, replacing all of the star hearts that she took on Planegea into the heavens.
From now on, we vote. We do not dance. We do not fight. We take turns and we share the sky. We are all as bright as each other. And if one of us dims, so do we all. What say you, stars?
The stars, overjoyed by the return of their starling brothers and sisters, cheer. We fade from that scene and we pull back to the Green Valley of Planegea, where the story began. Inktail and Gorm, Pinecone and Damph are all, and Stompy's head comes into view too.
Stompy.
Nelson's against you.
Winks at
As-
the camera.
Pew pew.
Get some good scritches.
The camera pans up to two stars still whirling in the sky. And we fade in closer, closer, closer to Ioku and Uau dancing together. The symphony stops. He bows in a courtly manner, kisses your hand, and gestures for you to take your first round as the sun. And that is where we end our story here tonight. An actual happy ending. Thank you all for watching us play Planegea. We clearly had a ton of fun playing this game. This setting, I love it because it is so weird and hard, but also soft. And I like it. I like how it lets you mix and match whatever pieces you want together to bring together something that's very unique. And it still gave us a lot of great space for characters and twists and things like that. So we hope that you check it out. Otherwise, we will be back again soon playing all the great games besides Dungeons and Dragons. So for all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, we are
Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan Exit Anderson.
Sarah Babe.
Jordan Fishburne.
Tony Cheek.
and as always, our Lord of the Board,
Brad Davies.
from all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players. This is Rob Whelan saying, just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. Mid-credit scene.
TMP first.
Gorm. Standing at the edge of the clan fire as everyone else everyone else has rejoined the clan fire, including Ioku and Uau, and many of the stars that were knocked out have elected to sit around the clan fire, and I'm sure that like Pinecone is having these like really rad discussions of, let me show you what this is called.
I think she's finally letting go of all of the sketches that she had tried to make of her human and putting them into the flames.
Oh,
Because she's moving past it.
Oh.
She's living for herself now instead
She's
of.
going out for Gully.
She's
Cubit.
grown as a person.
Oh. Oh, that made me groan. Does anyone else want to have any closure scenes before we get to the... Okay. No? Yeah? No? No?
Inktail just clips the wedding rope around her neck to start wearing as a necklace instead of tucking it away and hiding it.
Gorm is away from the festivities. He's away from the party, just standing in the light of the moon by himself. He's overheard stars and other warriors around the fire call him a coward, and he accepts that no songs will be sung, no parties will be had in his honor. But he knows that deep down, given his view of the future, that what he did probably spared the...
You feel the hand of the new moon prophetess on your shoulder. We will remember your name, Gorm.
That is all I will ever need.
Come. Let us find your brothers and sisters. The two of them turn, step into a shaft of moonlight, and disappear. It's only a game. You should really just relax. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.